Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Tony with an I, and happy bank holiday from Kingston upon Thames in London. And as you can see, I'm right on the river, so I get woken up every day about 5:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, with the patter of tiny feet. Well, not tiny feet, actually big feet. Everybody running up and down and actually getting themselves into that next level. Now, what I want to talk to everybody about today quickly is about the flow state, because I've actually been sending out a whole bunch of information and people get very confused, and so do I. And so the easiest way to explain the flow state is actually it's all about mind, body, and then soul. Mind, body, soul. That's the three things you actually have to think about first of all. It's all in the mind. So certainly I can't get to the gym in the morning unless I actually need to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym, I get to the gym. And then you can actually create the body that you actually want. And everybody's in a different space, and you're actually tall, small, big, fat, thin, and actually you want to get into the next level. You want to get into your new self. Your new self. What is it actually that you actually want to be looking like, and how do you want to feel? And then the soul is actually the soul comes with you. And actually in this life and the next life, you'll actually find it's all about mind, body, soul. And actually to explain things pretty simply, I always say it's all about SPEM, not to be confused with sperm. SPEM, which is actually spiritual, physical, emotional, and mental. And so if you think about that, spiritual, doesn't matter what religion it is in the world. I always say my little friend Dr. Mahmood is in Abu Dhabi. He always said any religion is better than no religion. And that when you've actually got something to actually pray to, you've got the God Almighty upstairs in any religion. And of course, you've got the spiritual thoughts that actually come with you. So it's all about spiritual. And then there's physical, which means that nobody's going to go to the gym for you. You've got to get to the gym yourself. And you've got to look after yourself, not look after anybody else. And then you've got emotions. Now, everybody at the moment, over the last couple of years, we've been through, I will say this in a nice possible way, because we've been through the pandemic. So we've had a lot of emotions. We've had a lot of divorce rates in the UK, went through the roof. We've had a lot of people together. Sometimes you pick the right partner or the wrong partner, and so you get yourself into that little emotional mindset. And then of course mental, we've had a lot of mental. That's been the new topic in the UK, which is actually mental. Do you have the right mindset? And then I've seen a lot of people actually talking to themselves or talking to somebody, and actually will find that you've actually got to go back to basics and get into spiritual, physical, emotional, and then you can actually handle the mental state of things. On the business front, everybody's actually, I always find that, selling property around the world is pretty easy, for the simple reason, and doing business around the world is pretty easy because it's all about sharing a secret. You need to share a secret. Give you an example. Actually, because I go on a lot of websites, I get calls all the time from everybody, and the first thing I actually say to them straight away is, sorry, I think you have me confused with somebody who could give a fuck. And actually it goes silent and then it goes quiet, and then they laugh, and then they realize that we're just actually joking, but it puts them down into my level. If you're actually going to take control of a conversation, you need to take control. You can't sit back and actually listen. And so it's all about really sharing a secret. Another secret I always say as well, when I worked in Spain running 100 salespeople, I was actually late for one of my own meetings. And that was with investors, very big investors. And as soon as I actually walked in the room 5 minutes late, which is actually unusual for me, everybody's actually there. And they were all guys, and I said, sorry guys, I said, I'm sorry I'm late for this meeting, but I'm actually going through a terrible divorce. And then it all went very quiet. And then the first guy said, oh, I've just been there myself. And the second guy said, yeah, I went through that as well. And the third guy, yeah, I'm actually thinking about it. And so that puts everything back into me controlling the conversation. So today's bank holiday in the UK. The sun's going to come out a little bit later, so have a great day. Now is a great time to actually plan for the whole of the week, so get yourself into that money state, and start thinking about money. Money doesn't grow on trees. It's actually, well, I think my wife thinks it grows on trees, but it doesn't grow on trees, and actually comes from you getting to the flow state. So have a great day.